Hi, I'm Michael Spence, the President and Provost of UCL. October the 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year's theme is Mental Health's a Universal Human Right. Now, what that means for us at UCL is that it is essential that all staff feel empowered to seek the support that they need. So in that context, I'd like to take this opportunity to highlight our Wellbeing champions and mental health first aiders. They're our peer support community, and they're specifically trained to support staff. By highlighting the importance of mental health and by breaking down the stigma surrounding it, we really want to ensure that mental and physical health are treated equitably at UCL. Now, while I'm proud of our continuous commitment to supporting our students and their mental health and well-being, the burden of doing so often falls on our staff. And so now more than ever, I want to encourage staff to find out about your local well-being champions and mental health first aiders, and to do that either in person or via the Workplace Health website. You need to make sure that you look after yourself and to seek the support for yourself when you need it.
In my early 20s, I had quite a bad experience with mental health, and ever since then I've been trying to improve myself mentally.
Well, the opportunity came up in the faculty to apply to be the faculty's first Vice Dean Wellbeing, and it's always been an area that I've been interested in, both from the staff wellbeing side and the student side.
When I first started UCL, my manager came to me and said that there was a position as a wellbeing champion and explained what it was and said that she thought I'd be good for the role. And I had a look at it, and it was all about helping people, which I like to do.
This seemed like a really good opportunity to kind of learn more about myself, but also to help others.
Raise awareness of how important positive mental health and well-being is.
Yeah, I initially wanted to become a mental health first aider because I have a personal experience with struggling with mental health. I have a lot of friends and family who do, and I saw colleagues around me who were struggling.
What I'm most proud of is hosting a nearby nature walk.
Probably are the wellbeing coffee mornings that I've been organising.
I'm very proud of the work that I and the team did during COVID.
It was a great opportunity to connect with staff across UCL.
But also I'm quite interested in creativity and kind of how that assists with wellbeing. So we had a kind of art workshop where people kind of did portraits of themselves and just took an hour away from their desks to kind of be creative.
So during my time as a wellbeing champion, I had someone come to me with some personal issues. They'd realised they were trans, and they were speaking to me about it, and they disclosed that I was the first person they told, no friends, no family.
To date, I've trained about 120 mental health first aiders in our faculty.
Yes, nervous at first, but I've made my peace with thinking that I did all right in that moment.
I'm really proud of helping people get those skills because there are a lot of people in our faculty who care deeply about other people's mental health and their own mental health.
I've also done mental health first aider training, which is something that you can do at UCL, and I've been able to kind of have kind of conversations with various colleagues about kind of things that they want to talk about or they're worried about, and I think that's been a really helpful thing to be able to do. And I don't think I would have done that without the kind of wellbeing champion stuff. So yeah.
Honestly, there's so much that you get out of being a wellbeing champion. I mean, for me, a lot of it has just been around connecting with other people.
Networking with people, I love connecting with people.
And when we do all these events, we get to talk to people and I get to help people.
People that I otherwise wouldn't get to know around UCL. It is a big, big place.
I love helping create a space where people can talk about mental health.
It really gives you a kind of sense of purpose, and it feels like you're doing something quite important, I think, for your department.
That's a difficult one. What advice would I give?
I think I would say to them that sometimes people are hesitant to accept your help.
Bring your ideas and your enthusiasm.
And I would say have fun, be creative. It's a chance to explore different initiatives and to work with others. It's a great opportunity to collaborate.
It's also important to remember that people approach the role in many different ways, so you shouldn't feel kind of guilty if you feel like you're doing less than other people.
I think just jump in. Don't be afraid to do that connecting. Email me or email the other Wellbeing Champions. Get involved with the Teams group that is for Wellbeing Champions, which is very active.
I think it's just important to have somebody in that role in the department.
It is quite a fulfilling role to do. So if that's the kind of thing that you like doing, I think that you'll find a lot of peace and a lot of happiness from doing the role.
As a wellbeing champion, I like to manage my own wellbeing by having a gratitude book that I fill in every single morning to start off my day on a positive note.
The little simple things, making sure I get a little bit of movement throughout my day.
I like to go for lunchtime walks. I like to get away from the desk.
So I've got very good boundaries between my work and my home life.
I try to finish my workday on time and try and stick to that routine.
As soon as my work is done for the day, I put my laptop away.
But I'm also quite strict with my kind of logging on and logging off times. I'm very firm with this is when I'm finished, and I'm not going to check emails. I'm not going to do anything of that once I'm logged off.
Through this role, I think you become more conscious of the need to look after your own well-being.
I love reading, so I try to make time to read all of the time.
And of course, the other thing is reading. So reading has always been something that I've gone to for comfort reading and to help me calm down or get through stressful situations.
I really make an effort to protect my well-being time and make an effort to do those things because I know that you can't work without rest.